Hello and welcome, parents and guardians. My name is Mrs. Lauren George. I'm one of the art teachers here at Smithtown High School West. I am a traveling teacher. I travel back and forth between Great Hollow Middle School, first and second period, and then up at the high school for 4 more classes. I've been in the district for 12 years, and overall I've been teaching for 16 wonderful years. And I have to say, this is my first year ever teaching the FAST students. And I have to say, I'm having a wonderful time with them in class. They are so personable, they are so polite, and I have to say that they are all around great students, and they're absolutely wonderful. So what I wanted to do with you today is I wanted to show you around our art classroom where the students are working, show you some of the art projects that they are creating and that they will be creating. And then if anybody has any questions, please feel free. You can always email me at lgeorge@smithtown.k12.ny.us. All right, so let's get started. So up at the front of the room, right behind me, you see our whiteboard. Right now, there are 2 projects that students have been working on. The first one is the Rainbow Name Project, and students had a chance to take this home already, where they wrote their names, or they had help writing their names in black marker. And then we learned about the colors of the rainbow and just how colors are created in general. We've learned our rainbow colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and more recently we've gotten into splitting them into warm colors and cool colors with our current project. So students have radiated the colors of the rainbow. So this was one of the first few projects that students at home and students in school have been working on. Currently, this is our project for the start of autumn. We are working with the leaves. Students were given pages that have different leaves on them, and they were able to either draw the leaves or they were able to trace them. From there, we went over it with oil pastel or crayon, and then we made those the warm colors. And in the background, we worked with mostly cool colors, the blues and the purples. So what we're going to be doing in this class throughout the year is working with creative projects, like we do with all our art classes, and we are continuing to go over some of the main staples in art, our elements, our principles, lines, shapes, colors, textures. So these are some of the things that they will be working on throughout the year. Students will be able to take their work home when they finish them, and they get to share them with you, and I hope you enjoy them. Also, just like many of the other art classes, other than focusing on the elements and the principles, we are also focusing on the fine motor skills. So I know some students have a little bit more difficult time with motor skills and control, but that's one of the best parts about art is they can create and they can also still work on these important skills that they'll practice throughout the years. What I'd like to do is take you on a little tour of our art room right now so you can see the environment that the students are working in. So the students come in and they enter through these big doors behind me. From there, they walk into the rest of our classroom. I'm going to try to turn this as slowly as I can. Here we go. All right, so we do have tables in the art room, and they are separated by the plexiglass or the plastic separators, so we can fit 2 students at a table while keeping them socially distant. In this class, in the classroom at any time, there is only 6 students. Okay, so they would continue, they would walk towards the back, and that orange and yellow cabinet in the back is where the students' work is kept. So each student in this cabinet has their own shelf, they have their own folder, and they also have their own bag of materials that I've provided for them. They grab their work, they have a seat, and they have been waiting patiently, and they are excited about the projects that they're working on, which makes me very happy. and they are doing a wonderful, wonderful job. So I can't wait until they are finished with these autumn projects and they can bring them home to you. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything that we're doing in the class or any concerns, please feel free to email me, george@smithtown.k12.ny.us. Now, majority of the students in the class are in the class full time. We do have a few who are at home, so I'm thinking that those students will be starting to work via the live stream as well once we get started and kicking that off on the 13th. So it'll be exciting to see my other students on the other side of the camera. All right. Once again, any questions, concerns, please make sure to email me. I hope you enjoy your evening and you've enjoyed my presentation, and have a wonderful night, a great weekend, or whenever it is that you are watching this. All right.